Guten Tag, Nat 5 Germans, and welcome to the week of the 8th of June. This week we're going to continue talking about family and describing our relationships with different people and who we get on with and maybe who not so much, and some of the reasons why. So your first task is a link to a very short YouTube clip, not my one this time, but a different one, and you see a girl show with her facial expressions 21 different kinds of characteristics or attributes. Your task is to write down all the German and also the English meanings. Might be fun the first time through to see if you can guess from her face what the meanings are, and then second time actually check them up by using an online dictionary. For this task, it's a simple match up the German to the English. I notice on this slide that the numbers and letters have come out wonky, but on your worksheet they will be correct, so don't worry too much about that. You should hopefully use some skills in terms of looking at common words that you recognise in German and trying to find the equivalents in English. Also thinking about how sentences start and end. Remember, often the verb comes at the end of the sentence in German. So look for things that you can latch onto to try and make it easier for yourself and work things out by a process of elimination. The next task is a reading comprehension. You've got 3 short little passages like the one on the screen here, and you've got some questions to answer in English. Again, I would advise that if there's any bits you're unsure of, that you use an online dictionary rather than a translate machine, just to help you make good sense of things. A lot of the time you've been given a question with a mention to things. Usually when we've got something like that, there are more reasons than that available, but as long as you pick 2 that make sense and try to explain them in as much detail as possible, then you should be good. In this task, what I'm looking for you to do is to try and construct some lengthy sentences, some complex sentences. So on the left hand side you've got a grid with ways you could start off a sentence, talking about how you feel about certain members of your family, and then in the second half you have got reasons why that might be the case. So I'm looking for you to make up 6 sentences and also for you to think carefully about making sure that your 2 halves match well. So don't say, you know, I can't stand my parents because they are so great. Okay, try and make sure that you've got a positive with a positive and a negative with a negative, so it makes good sense.
Meine Familie. Ich heiße Alexandra und bin 23 Jahre alt. Meine Eltern heißen Peter und Petra. Mein Vater ist 62 und er ist Augenarzt. Meine Mutter ist 57 Jahre alt und sie ist Zahnärztin. Aber sie arbeitet nicht. Sie ist Hausfrau, seitdem ich geboren bin. Ich habe keine Geschwister. Das heißt, ich bin ein Einzelkind. Dafür habe ich viele Cousins und Cousinen. Insgesamt habe ich 8. Ich bin die Älteste und verstehe mich am besten mit meiner 4 Jahre jüngeren Cousine Ramona. Ich freue mich auch immer wieder sehr, Zeit mit meinen Onkeln und Tanten zu verbringen. Den meisten Kontakt habe ich mit meiner Familie mütterlicherseits und nicht väterlicherseits. Leider habe ich keine Großeltern mehr. Als ich 11 und 17 Jahre alt war, starben meine beiden Omas. Meine Opas durfte ich leider nie kennenlernen. Das ist im Großen und Ganzen meine Familie.